Today I want to show a match in my Tier 7 US Premium Destroyer Sims. We are playing on the map North and the mode is Domination. It's a Tier 8 battle. We have one destroyer advantage. We have 4 destroyers to the enemy team, 3 destroyers. The Sims is an American destroyer, and as for all the American destroyers, also in the normal line, the Sims has very good guns, 127mm guns with a high rate of fire, and we have torpedoes. The Sims can be equipped with 2 different kind of torpedoes. One are the normal short range fast traveling speed torpedoes. They have a range of 6 km. And the other ones are a bit slower, and they have a range of 9.2 kilometers. These are the ones which I have equipped on my Sims, and this gives you the advantage that you have a range of 1.9 kilometers in which you can send off your torpedoes undetected, because our surface detectability is 7.3 kilometers and our torps have a range of 9.2 kilometers. With my destroyer captain and with the modules I mounted, I have a shooting range of 15.5 kilometers, but you will not hit anything at the far edge of your range. So normally these guns on these destroyers, because also they have a very low traveling speed, and this gives them a very high arc, so yeah, it's very hard to hit targets which are at the edge of your range. We are going from the start to capture the B point, and I'm staying on the southern end of the capture zone in order not to be spotted if the enemy team is sending destroyers to B as well. I'm checking here if I might be able to launch some torpedoes on the Bayern, but as you can see on the aiming indicator that the Bayern is changing his course, and so it makes no sense. These torpedoes will never reach the target, because this battleship captain is unusually not sailing in straight lines. He is using the WASD hack and changing his course and maybe also his speed from time to time. And there is the enemy destroyer, the Kiev. He is behind that island which is blocking his line of sight, but there was also another destroyer which was heading to A, and I was not sure if when I start firing that I might be detected by him, so I decided not to fire my guns in order to stay undetected as long as possible. Now I'm sending 2 sets of torpedoes, aiming at the aiming indicator of this Scharnhorst over there. Actually he is too far away that I can hit him, but if he is getting closer, at least maybe the torpedo warning indicator will force him to change his course, and maybe this will give some of our friendlies the possibility to shoot at him. There's the enemy Hatsuharu. He was taking already some damage, but the enemy Hatsuharu is quite outside of the comfort zone of our guns. checking with the torpedo aiming indicator where these targets, which I actually have no line of sight to, are traveling to. Now I'm laying smoke, because maybe from here I can take some undetected shots on this Cleveland. Yes, a few shots does hit for 1100 damage. But now I'm not able to shoot him anymore, because this island is too close to me and the arc of our shells will not go over this island. But the enemy Bayern, which is coming over there, I will be able to hit from here undetected, because I'm staying inside my smoke screen. So let's see if we can do some damage on his superstructure, and maybe we can set a fire. But to damage a battleship with these HE shells is quite not so easy. You see how much shells I fired, and I just got around about 600 damage on this enemy Bayern. So just some HE splash damage on his superstructure. Okay, so this location is not so good, so let's leave it and see if we can assist somewhere else. Maybe we can approach this enemy Kiev. Yeah, these shells will not hit. I have to give him some more lead. Okay, this one's missed as well. Let's see, maybe no, this one will miss also, but he will die too. Our friendlies, and there we got some hits, and we destroyed one, or we disabled one of his guns, and now he died to friendlies. Oh, something put me on fire there. I don't know which ship it was, but using the damage control in order to put out the fire. The match is not going so well for our team. We already lost 4 ships and the enemy only lost 2. But now there's an opportunity, because this Bayern is trying to get the cap which I occupied earlier in the game, and he is in a very good range for some torpedo approach. I was expecting him to turn into the torpedoes. That's why I set the second set of torpedoes a bit behind the aiming indicator. And now he is turning towards me again. And because I'm detected anyway, I also start using my guns. Maybe we can do some damage on him. And yeah, we got 2 torpedo hits, we got 2 floodings, but I guess that he used his... No, actually he's not using his damage control tool now. See this because I knocked out his engine and there's still smoke and flames coming out of the smoke stack, so he didn't use the repair to fix his engine. And we are now trying with our HE shells to get some more damage and maybe to light him up. Now he used his damage control. Or the engine was fixed anyway by his crew. Now we got a fire, so if he used damage control earlier, he will not be able to put out these fires by damage control, because there is also a second fire which was not put by me, it was put by friendlies on him. He's using his heel get back some hit points, but I think it will not be enough to save his life. No, there are other shells incoming from friendly which are finishing him off. Okay, so let's look if we can get ourselves another target. There's the next Bayern, which is also trying to capture B. So let's see if we can repeat what we just did. This Bayern has actually not so many options where to turn, because he is going through the strait between the islands. And again, using HE because of two reasons. First of all, in order to reset the cap, and maybe we can also get a fire on him. Because to damage, and yeah, we got 2 hits by torpedoes, but he used, because I knocked out his engine, and as I don't see smoke and flames from his smokestack, he used his damage control immediately. So if we would be now able to set a fire on him, this fire would stick and would make constant damage to him. So our torpedoes are reloaded, so let's send them again. And actually there is a fire on him. But I think that he is speeded up, so my torpedoes most probably will not hit. Oh, now I'm detected by these torpedo bombers, so he is able with his main guns and also his secondaries to shoot at me, despite the fact that I lay a smoke screen over here. Knocking out my propulsion, but my commander has last stint, so I can still maneuver and get further away from him. But he is doing constant damage to me, and I don't think that I will survive this. But let's see. Burning. Oh, we are burning as well. Our damage control is still on cooldown, so now let's use it. Oh, and we actually not we, but friendly finished him off, and I'm left with exactly 1 hit point, which is also in a few. Okay, 1 hit point is enough to stay alive. And yeah, also the enemy is seeing this and writing in chat, lol, 1 HP. And the destroyer is coming around the corner here, and behind him the enemy Scharnhorst. So before I'm getting away behind this island, I will send my torpedoes that way, so maybe if the destroyer or the Scharnhorst are clearing that island, they will be surprised by some nice torpedoes. The Scharnhorst is now spotted again by our battleship in the south, but I think yes, my torpedoes will miss, because the Scharnhorst, when clearing that island, was turning in. Oh, and there are dive bombers coming in. So I think once his dive bomber spots me, he will go for me, because yeah, actually he just have to hit somewhere near me and he will kill me. So maybe I will be... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I wanted to say maybe I will be able to launch my torpedoes and maybe to get some hits on this Scharnhorst, but I was dead before. So here's the battle result screen. We made 69,000 points of damage, 370,000 credits. We finished first of the list with 1,600 base XP. We damaged the 2 enemy Bayerns, the Cleveland, and yeah, we hit the Kiev without doing damage. Most probably we knocked out some modules. Yeah, and after ammunition and repair we made a profit of 360.